That's
Sorry,
terrifying me that you guys are talking.
Oh, it's a extra thing about that
Oh,
amulet.
indeed. It's great.
Don't worry about it. You don't want to know.
Don't worry about it. You don't want to know.
No.
You don't want to know. Don't
No.
worry, though.
As
It's not too much. Makes it no fun.
All right. So, as you wake up in the new morning of Westwind, it now being the of being who's up first?
I am.
All right.
I go down and find a window to sit in so I can watch birds.
So, as you're able to indoors, you're watching birds from the window. Smell the faint scent of coffee that Tempest is brewing.
I stumble out of bed.
Right.
Do you walk into the kitchen?
No. I can't trip over my own feet. I'm still half asleep.
So you're not pouring yourself a cup of ambition, then?
Not yet.
Lily woke up.
Oh, I'm sorry if that wasn't clear. Drink.
I wasn't gonna say it. I knew exactly what you were doing.
I noticed it. I realized what you're doing right when it's like, yeah, by the way, take a drink. Right when you started, I'm like, oh.
So Lee started to wake up with sweat.
Sweating? Is it 115 degrees in your room?
No, it is not.
Talk about that.
So, like, you wake up in a cold sweat kind of
Yes.
thing. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way downstairs to get one of those cups of coffee.
All right. Yeah, you see as Tempest sort of has the coffee machine out, free for anyone to use. Looks dead ass tired. Just nursing that coffee. Hey lad.
You good, sir?
Hey,
Rough night?
kids had a nightmare. Ample night.
Sorry. Sorry. Want me to fill up your cup for you?
Hey. Like, pulls out the mug. Think of that.
You're welcome. I fill up my cup. I place an order for breakfast and I go sit down.
Alright.
Or is it buffet? I don't remember.
It's sort of, the way it's set up here is that it's more of a buffet style. It's just,
Gotcha.
they put out like warmers and go, fuck it. Hey, breakfast comes with the room. Take it.
I make myself a plate. Mostly meats, some eggs, a couple pancakes because they looked good yesterday.
You going to get any pocket bacon this time?
Of course.
And today is more just the... You can tell today Domar cooked because this is the classic dwarven breakfast. Hearty meat, stuff that's going to last in your gut a lot more. Some pancakes out with a bit of molasses and syrup.
Lily goes to Domar. Excuse me, there's like any napkins around?
Like, sure lad, and like walks sort of goes behind the counter. You see him pick out like a, you know those paper like they're wrapped in paper. Have you ever seen napkins when they're not unbroken? And just takes it in one hand, puts it down, and like breaks it open, hands you a wad. Yeah, how many you need?
As many, probably 5.
What? Like, hands you 5. Doing all right?
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Hey,
Me from over in the window. I don't believe you.
Little one in the window. Join us.
You join me.
Hydrate from 13 kittens.
Oh, come on.
Okay, technically it's a hydrate.
Hydrate.
I already did, but I'll do it again.
Ellie goes, looks at Pandora. No, I am very, very fine. See?
Sweet, you look like
When
a
did you
dog
become
ghost.
Borat? Very, very fine. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Anik is obviously the last one to come down, and he kind of starts stumbling into breakfast areas to get some food. No? We.
Oh, hey, Anik. How was the sleep?
It was uneventful, I think. Yeah.
Leoli. What was pronounce your name again for me?
Lieli.
Leoli, sorry. You seem very moist. Are you okay?
I am okay. No need to worry about it.
You feeling all right?
Kind of gives up at this point. Just drops the facade entirely.
Wow, that's easy to get.
You know what? I'm just going to say this. My land is in danger.
Okay.
That is not good, no? That is not good.
Where was your land?
Zul.
Oh, yeah. You come from the land of Zul. Because there is no Dana, only Zul.
I appreciate for making me a bit of laughter, but so I had this certain vision.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my land, all the trees around the crimson woods abound to plenty, and all I can see is destruction, darkness, and just all around blank nothingness.
Well, that does not sound very good at all.
That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
I would assume that that
Yeah.
is not the normal state of our land. Therefore, do you have any idea of what is causing it?
Was this just a vision? Are your visions usually coming true? Or could this have just been a bad dream?
Hope it is a bad dream.
Is there any way to contact anybody in your homeland? Was that them?
No, I don't have any sort of technology that most of the people have.
That is how many days journey is it from here?
So so this is Dragon Fisher.
I still do not know how many days
What?
away that is.
Bach,
For a
give me
week?
history check, please.
Okay.
I don't know if where I'm from is even near there.
18.
Remember the mention? You remember the mentioning of Zul?
Yeah.
It's well, you know, it's sort of an island of savages located past the past no man's land, and weren't a part of those battles, but you remember that the Lornian army was trying to get a foothold there to
Yes.
some resource.
I passed that information along to the rest of us.
Oh,
So back in my military days, I remember tales of battles in that area. Mostly savages. No offense.
I'm thinking.
Trying to get resources for the higher ups. Could this be what is in the danger that is looming over your village or your lands?
Honestly, I don't know. But I am tasked into in delivering an artifact. Where the location of the artifact is still unknown to me or to anyone that I've researched, talked to, or even tried to bargain a deal for information.
Do you know anything else about the artifact?
No one knows.
No one. So everybody's looking for something. They don't know what to look for.
Do you have like a description or a last known place for this, or is it like just completely unknown?
Just completely unknown.
Have I heard anything else about this artifact in my travels?
Nothing about this artifact, but even to Lily, with like even to Lily, it is something that even to their people, they're not even sure is still around. They have heard legend and myth about it, but not even something along that line. And to answer your question, Anik, about how far away it is, you would know Zul, coming from where you come from, is a ship's ride, probably about a good 2 weeks to get there.
Oh damn!
But you remember from your own trek over to this side of the continent that 2 weeks is the fastest. The torrent of the Leviathan seas that you would have to pass through.
Wait a minute, I did forget. It is past the Leviathan seas, no?
Correct.
With any of my connections, are we able to get there quicker?
Not really. For example, anyone else, just think of like Wakanda, where it's like you show up there and it's hard enough to even be at the position you guys have. Because it's just Wakanda or Vietnam where guerrilla warfare goes on. But just getting, like, even just having that foothold there takes most of the resources they have.
Gotcha.
So, I assume that you do not have a faster way to get there than by ship, no?
That would be most certainly.
Then I suppose that we need to charter our ships then.
Do we, when was the last time you talked to anybody in your village?
One,
When you left?
I may or may not have said my last goodbyes to my dear friend.
Was everything okay there before you left?
Mostly okay.
Mm-hmm.
All they told me was that I need to find the artifact, and for as long as I can find it, I am considered, as you would say, exiled.
Right, I did forget that for a moment. So,
we
then
need to
we
find
need
this
to find this artifact, no?
That is.
What information do you, what do you know? Is there anything you haven't told us about it yet?
So far from books, research in possibly your work. I still don't understand the name of the place, but anyway, skipping that, I managed to at least
Skipping that? No. You do not skip my homeland. You do not do that. No, that does not work. What about the forest, huh?
nothing. Research any information, nothing.
Do you think Guardian would know anything about it?
Had your village exiled you out of house and home to find some things that may not exist and you have no way of efficiently talking down.
That's the thing.
So,
I hate to be from your village.
hard question. Why do you want to save the village? They exiled you to go on what seems like a wild goose chase.
That is mostly what I am thinking of. Probably. It's hard to explain.
Right.
My father, who is the royal shaman, is dying.
Okay. I'm sorry.
And so as long as I have to keep around and looking for this artifact, he will soon going to die someday.
So you want to find it and get back before he dies so you can see your father.
Yes.
Is that what's really happening? Or are you agreeing with me so we shut up?
I am agreeing with you.
So I shut up. Okay. My interest is piqued. I don't know about you guys.
I would be more than happy to try and help you find this, but I am not entirely sure how to find something that you don't know what it is.
We have to find a needle and a stack of needles.
A needle? We're not even sure if it is a needle. For all we know, it is a speck of dust.
We don't know.
It could be a piece of rust on one of those needles.
Could be this. We don't know.
It could be this very table we're sitting at. Probably not, but you know.
Could be anything. Could be anything at this point. Bunch of savages in this town.
Picking it up, we're walking out, going, "I'm going home." This is it. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
If you do
He
not
promised this is the artifact.
Wait a minute.
This is not it.
Would your father know? How do you know
Will
if
you
you're
know
finding the right
object?
artifact if you bring it back? There are millions of artifacts in the world.
Clearly, you would know one thing about this artifact, and that is said back when the Wood Elves lived in the Great Forest of Hewlett, they it was used to sort of balance the Prime Material Realm and the Feywild. This artifact is said to have an ability to anchor planar creature, anchor a planar realm and create stable rifts out of them. From your understanding of magic, it would be something along the line of just calming down any type of crossing or effects from another world. Basically keeping the pH balance of the planar realm.
I relay
What?
this information.
It's the perk plus of
so it is,
artifacts.
like a ship's anchor, no?
In a way, yes.
It's a bottle of smart water.
All right. So perhaps we should go see if there is anybody of a magical nature who might know rumor of a anchor for the Feywild, no?
Yes.
Why don't we start with Tempest?
Tempest and Guardian, I feel like, are. Because if it's something Tempest doesn't know, then it's almost guaranteed Guardian will at least have heard something about it.
Guardian doesn't really talk, from what I imagine.
Yeah, he usually writes it down into his book.
Well, that is still a form of communication. It is
is.
very valid, no?
You are very correct. All right, so why don't you head over to Tempest and ask him about it, see what he knows, or see if he can at least point us in the direction of somebody else you might know.
Let us go find ourselves an anchor.
Yeah. Mission Anchor.
I was just thinking the whole thing is just anchor and then
Anchors
sailing
away.
and then castaways. We
You get Fireball for that one.
gonna roll for psychic damage on that one.
Like a D10 or something?
That one there became a D100. DM just took 100 points of damage.
Oof.
Is that because it's going to be stuck in your head for the rest of the night?
Yes.
100 points or 100 degrees?
Both.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, I'm
Nailed it.
going to sit here and eat my breakfast. So, if
Yeah.
you want to go converse, I just want to make it known that unless we are going into like, let's say, one of those weird planes where something might kill you, I am more than happy to come with you.
So I finished my breakfast. We should go talk to him.
Could you guys roll an insight check for me, except for you, Anik?
An insight check?
Insight check, yes.
Yeah.
For
That was horrible.
16.
5.
The heck? Oh, hold on.
Oh, before we leave the guild, I want to check in my pants too.
Well, obviously we're not going to leave before you have your pants and I have my trench coat.
Right?
Well, trench cloak, I should say. It is our trench cloak. A cloak made for trenches.
Lily, what'd you get?
The insights. I got a dirty 20.
Alright. And Vok, what'd you get?
16.
Okay. So, Vok and Lily, while Anik is talking, notice something strange. Their colors, like, the color of their skin has become a lot more vibrant. Shades of, like, blue and pink are faint, but they're showing more of, like, the colors of spring.
Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to get the forecast for today. No, so I will cast the Droidcraft to see what the next 24 hours of weather will be like.
What's just in the area you're in? It says. I forgot.
Yes, it does say the surrounding area. I think it's like mile or so or whatever. Essentially, it just tells me for the area you are currently in, what does the weather look like?
Okay, so for you, Anik, you realize that the weather is going to be typical West Wind weather. The temperature is going to be in the low 90s. Dry heat, just a dry heat, no humidity. But
This is springtime. This is a very horrible spring. So it is going to be
you are above the clouds here.
enough. Just going to warn you guys, it is going to be fairly warm. It is not going to be like scorching hot, but it is definitely not going to be a cool day. I do not believe that we have to worry about rain, though. There is no humidity in the air right now.
I look at Lily. Do you notice that?
Notice what?
I did notice that.
Do you want to ask or should I?
Notice what?
I'll let you.
Why are you staring at me?
You're very intimidating, boss.
I don't mean to be intimidating right now. This is just a general question. Why are you changing color? Anik,
Excusez-moi?
you're changing color. You're like a pale blue.
Do I see in my hands that I am changing color?
You're a bit more vibrant, and the best way to describe this is like some spot, like, and it sort of gives off like a feeling of spring. You almost see like faint pinks or blues, but then it's like you still look normal. It's just your color is more vibrant.
You seem more bright.
That is
Shiny.
Also,
Vibrant.
a faint smell of flowers is coming from.
Ooh, lavender.
That is rather strange. Can I roll like an insight check or maybe like a history check to see if I happen to know what this is?
I'll say roll it. Damn it, I rolled lavender actually, Leo. How the fuck do you know that? Roll either
You
a
got a
history,
dirty 20.
Either roll a history or an arcana check.
But he also got a
History
dirty
or
20.
Arcana. Okay, un momento. I need to get the modifiers up. Let me get this up here. Let us.
Do I have any idea what's going on? Or am I just kind of off in the corner not paying attention because I rolled a 5?
We're sitting at a table by your window.
I mean,
So
as
it
soon
would
as
be
they
a total
pointed
of
out-
6.
I mean, it's not that much of a change. It's a subtle change. You're like, maybe the diet.
Perhaps I'm just not used to the food up here, no? Maybe there's something in that. Oh, what was it? The not quite dragon thing, but the
Rockin'?
the dragon, right? The spicy dragon, no?
I don't think it would be hitting you now and making you smell as though you are a lady.
First of all, that makes the assumption is that flowers are only for the ladies, and I know quite a few of my uncles who would take great offense to that. Secondly, I have no idea.
Clearly just twiddles his block.
This is all new to me, although I am pretty sure that it is not going to hurt me at all. And if I smell like flowers, maybe it just makes it easier.
It
to
could be
get
good for all of us.
It is very fragrant.
I never said I didn't like it. I was just pointing it out.
Is the fragrance having any effect on any of us?
No.
Other than smelling the lavender?
It's just very pleasant. It's faint, but it's there. It's like,
Reminds me of home.
Oh, then that must be a good thing then. No pancake?
Thought we talked about this.
Oh, we did. You said you were going to come up with one for me, and you have not yet done it. So,
You two just Brady
would you
punched on the screen.
absolutely decide that I absolutely cannot, and I do say cannot call you pancake, I will stop. However,
Oh.
you are a stack of pancakes.
They are completely Brady bunching on the screen, and I love it. On the stream.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, Lily.
If I am going to do this, then I might as well do this, no?
No,
Hands
Hello,
up, bud.
Alec. Hello, Pandora.
Label out.
Oh, I'm doing it the other way. Dang
Yes,
it.
you're doing it the wrong direction.
I wasn't actually looking, so I have to do it to this side. I have to do it by Jack.
Alec. Fuck. Okay.
alright.
Did
So-
anybody else drink for that? Because that was pop.
I am.
I do not know, but I will
will.
take it now, no?
Yep, drink.
So,
All right. So,
You guys finish
now that we have decided that the
All right.
diet is good for me, shall you go speak with the man as I finish this lovely breakfast?
I agree.
Lily?
I'm going to go with Kelly. I want to talk to Tempest about the odd symbol that I have in my bag.
Which was the symbol again?
It's a symbol I have, you don't have.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
No.
Ooh, not bad.
I'm gonna sit one attic and finish my big, because I got a big pile of meats, cheeses, all sorts of deliciousness, couple cups of coffee.
Alright. So, those who did eat breakfast gain 6 temporary hit points for the day. And/or eat.
Yes, I ate before they came down.
So you have 6 temporary hit points, each of you. So,
66. There we go.
Pandora, you want to talk to Tempest?
Yes.
Find Tempest, still at the bar, at his seat, just sort of writing down in a book. Alas, can I help you?
I have a question for you. I take the weird symbol out of my bag and slide it across. Have you seen this anywhere before?
Pandora, as you pull it out, you notice this symbol's the same as the one that was on that cage that Vok brought in.
I didn't notice that before.
As you see Tempest pick it up and... Hey, I think this was, this the symbol of, the spear bearers?
Oh, what?
The spear bearers.
I believe so.
Hey,
Hmm.
I hands it back to you. Take a look into it if you want, lass.
I'd appreciate it.
And you just... all the rest of you hear is, alright, good day. But Pandora, what you hear is, give me a few days. Get back with you. As he's speaking Thieves' Cant to you. It just sort of takes it. Hey, hold on to this.
Not a problem. I appreciate it.
As he puts it away, and then... Anything else I can help you with, lad? Lass?
Nope, I'm gonna go sit back and watch the birds. You have very pretty birds here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I do want to speak to you, Tempest, if that's okay with you.
Hey, lad. Look away. Let's see, now he's just put the book to the side.
So, this is going to be like a long story, so I want to summarize the whole thing. Basically, my dad is dying. I am exiled until I find an artifact that will help anchor the Fey realm into it gave us that.
Prime material.
Toward the prime material. And I needed to find that artifact so I can save my life.
Not much about magic, I'm sorry there, but I might know a lot. Little strange, but if you sort of writes down a name on a paper, and then there's a second name to it. The name is Merlin Dolphane. It's a fairly odd name from your knowledge lately because Dolphane is sort of an insult tossed around with Dragonborn. Wife is Annabelle Dolphane. They might be able to help you.
And at least you brought me the next clue. And I appreciate for that.
Last I know of them, they're in the city of Shaw. He
Where?
runs the guild over there.
The city of what?
Shaw. He runs the Outcast Guild over there, called the Broken Fang.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey,
Is that like a different chapter of this one? Like if we were a motorcycle club, that would be a different chapter of this one.
yes, so there, Vok? It's just we have a different. We all come from one guild, and there's just different guilds that set up to help people along the way.
Gotcha.
He's a strange one. Want to get on his good side? Bring him coffee.
Got it.
Lovely.
Here, coffee.
Do you have an extra thermos? Or something I can carry coffee in?
There is. Nobot. Got any canteens? Stated. Hey. Here, got some. As like heads back into the kitchen area, comes. Hear a bit of clattering around as he comes back with this. Comes back with a thermos for the most part.
As the man leaves to go grab the thermos, I do attempt to use the amulet on my good friend there, Vak, and I will use the ability to cast one moment, just to make I believe it is wisdom save, as I cast Otto's irresistible dance.
Now, if it succeeds, that means Deeks has to drink.
No, that is on back.
So I have to roll a wisdom save?
Oh, back.
Yeah, you have to roll a wisdom save.
15.
Dang it, you just barely make it.
Fuck. As you're standing there, you get this weird song stuck in the back of your head you haven't heard in a while. You almost want to dance, but it's like...
Wait, what?
No. You get that weird feeling of like that catchy tunes in your head. Sort of bob your head for a second and like, what?
Do I realize what happened?
Roll an Arcana check for me.
I will be right back. I will be able to hear though.
Alright.
Another 15.
Feel like some type of enchantment hit you, but you're not sure what kind of spell it is. You're not that well trained in spells, but again...
So I let him keep the amulet. I don't remember him having this.
You remember there was an irresistible stance spell on the amulet, but you're not sure. You just know it was some type of You had enough sense of like, this has to be magic. Not sure what type it is.
Anik!
Oui, monsieur.
Was that you?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Don't test me.
So you're right in there?
Is there something the matter, monsieur?
I felt like I was about to start dancing.
That is very strange.
Isn't it?
Oui.
I don't know where this is going, so I'm gonna go away.
For the record, I wrote a deception check and I got an 8, so it is very obvious that I am lying.
Before we step away, I look back and like, son of a bitch. Hello, little one.
Human!
Hello, tiny human.
Hello, tiny human!
Yes.
Bonjour! Bonjour!
It is tiny human.
What is tiny human's character name? Pandora's tiny human.
Tiny human's character name?
Uh-huh.
You has a character name?
Yeah.
Seal?
Seal.
Okay.
Oh, a seal.
So it's Pandora and Seal.
Seal must be the little I don't know what maybe there's something crawling? No?
You're gonna be a lizard or a chameleon?
There you go. It could be a shapeshifter.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask about my pants.
Hey. Still need another day on those. I got the measurements. Going a little bit faster
Okay.
than needed, but still need another day.
Gotcha.
Damn it, Sergeant Dirks writes down on it going, hey, and how did you get 12? Can't miss his guild.
Mm-hmm.
Just look for a single tower.
Single tower.
Hey,
Does it have the same guild logo?
hey, it does.
Interesting.
Stickers available on Redbubble.
Hey, does.
Alright, man. So it looks like we're going to
So we're going for an expedition to this Broken Fang to find Merlin and Annabelle Dolfang, which is weird considering that Dolfang is a slur.
interesting.
I don't know.
No,
why
I
we have
don't
a
need your
slur
help on the
name, but
computer.
That is
You can help
a
me
rather
play from
unfortunate last name then.
Very unfortunate indeed. I don't know why.
Hey. He knows it himself.
All right.
Hey, you just see as like Tempest starts chuckling about it.
All right,
There's
then.
history about that, but I'm not going to go into that. So let's go.
Before
we should. Are we going to wait for our? How should I put this? The work belts? No.
we have to wait
or-
till tomorrow. They're not going to be ready yet.
Shall we spend the day resting then, or are we going to leave now and then come back?
Might as
how
well
far-
leave now and come back.
How far away is this place?
Yeah, I did that. How far away is this place, Tempest? Those
Looking
ways
about
we
a
should
good-
get them back.
Looking about a good week there, lad.
Okay.
Then perhaps we should spend the day resting,
Yeah.
maybe working on our skills, and stay the night so we can get our items. Because I do not believe we want to travel a week there, and then a week back, and then a week to wherever we are going. That just makes sense.
Why don't we? We never did go see about the issue the old person was having in their attic. Unless that was solved when we took care of the Jester King.
True.
We could always find out.
I mean, if you want to look at to see about any jobs they have.
Yeah, let's see about any local jobs that are going on.
Let's see if there's any small jobs for us to take in. Yeah, that sounds great.
Does
I
that
do
work for everybody?
apologize. I was a little out of it when you mentioned it before. I'm sure you have, but is there like a job posting board somewhere, or?
Yeah, the guild has a single board bolted to the wall with different postings put on there, different prices. The guild lady still has her post up. There's a couple different ones going on, such as there is a just a lot of them were like complaints about the from the airship district. They seem more like talking about the excessive smoke that's coming out of some of their vents and leading into their house. Some things such as that going on. Pretty much it's slow on the missions around here. Most of them went away when the Jester King was removed.
Oh,
You do notice a few from some assholes that don't like the goblins at George's house, at George's farm.
oh.
I pointedly ignore those.
See,
You do notice that someone has purposely put him like in the back behind other papers and sort of crampled it up to make it look like almost ineligible, but like by the rules of the guild, they have to post them there because someone paid for them.
What are they saying? They want somebody to take out the goblins at the farm?
No, they're just like complaints about the goblins, talking about goblins taking their garbage, goblins doing this. They see goblins working on,
On George's farm?
Yeah, and you can tell it's George's farm. George is the only farm on the island here.
Well, we will not mention those.
I see those. You guys want to go fuck with some people?
I was thinking more we could be nice and see about that airstrip district, it sounds like they are all having one singular problem, which means that we could get a lot of coin at once.
How much is that one worth?
I mean, for the ones that have been complaining about it, they are asking for any information on it because the Dockmaster has been denying any information to the civilians. They put down a post for 25.
Mm-hmm. And what about the airship question?
Well, it's the same thing. It's just about, like, events are being pushed too much out there. They're looking for any information about this. They're worried. A lot of them are, like, the majority of these are, like, they're worried about their families because they're not sure what these plumes are doing. Their houses are being rained in on because of just the air building up in there.
Well, I don't know about you, but that seems suspicious, and I kind of want to see.
I'm curious. Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go.
Might as well.
I mean, we are all a bunch of strange people, so if we get to help a whole bunch of people at once...
Are the complainers about George's farm on the way?
No, George's farm's on the other side of town. It goes like, yeah, I go east to go to George's farm, and then you go north and you hit the dock. Okay, east to go there, north to hit the dock. You
What
can,
was your plan
if
to
you
mess
want
with
to, you
people?
can go around.
Can we just stop at one of those complainers' houses first? I just want to talk to them real quick.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
No,
no,
just
no.
talk.
I just want to. I'm going to shoot him.
I just want to talk to him.
All right, let's go do it.
Right.
I'll talk to that guy, and then we'll go to the airships. I just want to talk to this one guy.
Okay.
All
just
right,
talk.
I'm sure once we talk to him, the rest of them will fall in line.
Can we let the smallest one in the try and intimidate him?
I'm gonna stand behind you.
If all else fails, we can just bring Pandora.
So the guy who posted this one was known as Daniel Lancer.
Daniel Lancer. Dan Lancer.
If you just get added to the shit list,
Oh, he made the list.
he made it the box list.
You just made the list.
I still
Are
want
there any wrestling fans here?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
know that term.
It's a Chris Jericho thing.
Yep.
No, I just remember a friend of mine always made that joke going like, you're on my shit list now. You're on my shit list.
I just made the list in bold
Yeah, baby.
letters. And under it is Daniel Lancer.
Okay, so we're gonna head over to Daniel Lancer's house.
All right.
Anik, as soon as we're done here, we'll go check out the airship. I appreciate you.
Then what is it?
This should not take too long, huh?
Nah,
A ship
Let's do
that
it.
flies through the air rather on the sea.
Oh, so it might be faster anyway. See? Everything works out.
Oh, that's interesting. Never heard of these.
All right. So, as you are traveling through the town of Westwind, you notice Silver Guard with the younger guard with him, and the younger guard starts to approach you. You just see as this one guard goes, half on short. Don't want to know. Don't want to know, man.
We all just give a thumbs up.
I look at him like, attaboy.
And he gives a very dramatic bow as he walks by.
Again, that same guard is just like, unbeat, weird. You hear him talking like,
Does he see that I still have his spear?
yeah, he does, and he's just like face palming. You hear the younger guard goes,
We are so mean.
but sir, he stole your
mean.
spear, sir. Like, I already paid for it. Fine. I paid the fine. I got my new one. We're fine.
No, you can't play with the
Okay.
keyboard.
Oh, poor guard.
Does guard have a name? Can we give him a name?
Yes, can we give him a
You want to ask
name?
him his name, or are you just giving him a name? when
I
you see
will
him?
go up to him and say, my big friend there, So you do not want to ask, but we want to ask. What is your name?
Greg.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that a little bit louder?
Greg.
Greg?
His name is Greg.
Greg. A C.
Craig.
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 I have an
Greg.
accent. Cannot tell. Wasn't Greg? It is very nice to meet you.
Craig. Don't get fired on the day off. Craig.
Nice to meet you.
I shall remember your name, Craig. Nice to meet you, Craig.
Have a
Like
good day,
Greg.
Greg.
It's this look on his face of
Thanks for the
just...
spear, Craig.
Bless you.
It's this look on his face of just, I have fucked up, haven't I?
And we should not take Greg.
You see
Big
the other
garbage,
guards, like, gets mad and goes to walk for Rookie? No.
What's the
Don't
rookie's
worry.
name? He said the rookie's name when he did that. What is the rookie's name?
No, he hasn't said the rookie's name. He just hear, kid, no. Rookie, no.
It is okay, kid. If you want to ask, then ask. I do not suggest it, but you know. What was
Kid.
yeah.
Listen to your buddy. Listen to Craig. You don't want to know.
You really do not want to know.
Yes.
Kid, you don't want to know. I'll take your spear too. You don't want to know.
Okay.
Kid wants to mouth off, but you just see as the Craig is just has him on his shoulder, squeezing it, going, let the lieutenant be.
No, if as a young man wants to, I say as I am very obviously probably a little bit younger than him. If a young man wants to be
So you
careful.
guys are about the same age. Like, how old are you, Anik?
If I am 20, I might be lying.
So you're like either the kid's about 19, so it's
Is that why you drink milk?
Perhaps. I shall not answer. No, if as a kid wants to know, let him ask, huh?
nope, neither.
Nope.
You it. I will look towards the kid and I'll just say, you want to ask.
On the back, it's just Lee Ellie's just.
I'm on Bach's shoulder, just going,
I snarl.
Roll intimidation.
Come on, you have a curiosity. Let's do this, huh?
No, you just made him beat his pants. Come on.
19.
Oh no.
Well, now it's not as bad as when you rolled intimidation against that goblin.
Uh-huh.
He still won.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Okay.
You just see, like, you know how when those, like, 20-year-olds want to act tough, so they try sticking on chest and, like, stare at you?
Mm-hmm.
Until it gets a little to where it's like, fuck this guy. Walk off. You then just hear
You did your
Okay.
fun.
Hey, Craig. Your boy's got some nuts on him. Keep an eye on him.
You did your
He's
fun.
hot-headed, sir.
Okay.
Have a good day, Craig.
You too, sir. And, like, everything you say, Craig, is just like,
What is Craig's rank?
he's just a town guard.
So he has no rank.
No rank, it's just like, they're the guys in town, they're just...
He's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
barely get paid by the mayor, and I'm having to deal with this. I've already gotten papers going. Okay, this guy's good. Don't fuck with him unless he fucks up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so off to Danny's house.
Oh, the one from the list.
He made the list. Speaking of, I got a gift for them.
Alright. So, as you're able to make it to Danny's house, You see this one is almost right next to George's house. By that I mean it's like right on the edge of one of the orchards. You'll look out and see these goblins have made a makeshift like field waterer, as it takes. You see two of them on these large, almost water wheel-like objects, keeping it going by running on there, and the other two, as they're holding onto these handlebars, pulling it down. Each time it's circling, it's dumping water and picking it up.
Well, look at that ingenuity. Eh? Not bad, no?
They're doing a fine job.
Indeed.
You see
Impressive. I will go up to the goblins. I know there is one who could actually kind of speak common. Which one was it?
Norm.
You speak Goblin, don't you?
I do, but you know, common. I will go up to Norm and say, Bonjour there, Norm. By the way, in case you were not aware, we have taken care of, and I will kind of tap the amulet, the Jester King. He will not be a problem anymore.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Very clever. Very good. Very good. Keep up the good work. Who knows? Maybe you'll get out of here.
Just
Maybe you'll be
looking
paid.
Some goblins know how to work. And
Indeed.
You guys are doing a fine job.
Good
we
man.
Not be smart, but we have brain.
You have big, very big brain. That's
Big brain. Big brain. The big brain Bob.
I will let that be.
Okay, well, what if I'm named
Carry
Bob?
on.
what is this? Just is this?
And,
I don't
that
know
was
if
that was
it's
for Leo.
Yeah.
Alright, and you see us sort of like go back to moving this thing. As it's like efficiently watering about 2 acres of land. Again,
They're doing. Wow.
Some goblins, man. Some
I'm
goblins.
impressed.
As you are
Well,
walking.
I normally only see their ingenuity when trying to annoy us, but when they don't want to annoy us, they do pretty good work.
Yeah. They're doing an impressive job.
I'm proud of them.
Let's go talk. Let's go talk to Danny. Make sure they can keep up this impressive job.
Perhaps a mundo, yes.
Alright, so as you two walk up to this house, it's a 2-story farmhouse.
Oh, that's a pretty obvious house.
While walking back from the goblins, you do see like the top window. There's like blinds suddenly shut as you turn around from walking away from the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
So I see this, yes?
Yeah,
I think we were
I do
being
not like
blocked.
him.
it's a
Mhm.
it's like a Miss Kravitz moment.
Oh, that would be probably Danny.
I will take
Probably.
off to the door. To the door of his farmhouse.
All right,
Let's go.
I will use my glaive and I will use the butt of it to rap on the door. Very harshly, exactly 5 times.
Can I talk to him?
Oh, you will get a chance to talk, but just want to introduce us, if that is okay.
Let's take
guess.
turns. You can let's go for Anik, then
Pandora.
then
No.
Pandora.
Pandora can go before me.
Oh, you could be the last resort. You could be very intimidating.
I'm just gonna stand in the back.
are you all going at the door at the same time, or is it like someone standing at the door first? Okay.
Yes, it's just at the same time.
Right now, Annick's at the door. We're kind of on the property.
Like what? Like outside
Basically
the property.
standing. I'm guessing standing at the curb.
I am right at the door and I am rapping another
Mhm.
5 times exactamente.
You see as this old, overweight, balding man opens up.
Bonjour, monsieur. How is your morning today? So I hear that you are having a bit of issues with some, how do I put this? Some goblins with your land, and I will use all of my 6'5" to just kind of lean over him.
You just see this pure look of disgust.
Oh,
Looking
that
at
is
you.
what you are going with. That is okay. That is okay. So, first of all, I should mention that those goblins over there are working much harder than you have ever done in your life. I will let that sit for a moment. And yes, I do say that I will let that sit for a moment. I will let that thought sit for a moment.
Pandora's on my shoulder. I look up. I'm like, this is not gonna end well for him.
So,
It
I
isn't.
should mention that, yes, you can waste your money with the guilds and all that to kind of get people over here. However, I should also mention we do tend to be more accepting of various monstrous races, I believe you call us. Yes. Due to the fact that we do tend to be a little bit stronger than you, taller than you, and work a lot harder than you too.
Right. You might be taller than
leaning
me,
on the
stronger
top.
than me. It might be.
I take out my axe. I put it on the ground.
and for the
I'm
record,
resting.
my glaive
I'm resting my
is-
hands on it.
Is quite literally right next to me.
Like
And I do have my kukri at my side, and so my glaive, I am just kind of like resting on it a little bit like a staff.
my axe is using like an armrest.
So, what exactly can I help you with today?
And you just see him like give this look. That kid, no mental. Fucking ruin this town and slams the door on your face.
So there's an issue with that. My glaive is in the doorway.
You see as he like takes the door, slams it, and then you just feel as like there's a kick, like he's trying to.
Monsieur, you did not say what you would like the guild to do for you. Did I forget to mention that we are part of the guild and we're here to do the job? Unless, of course, there is no issue, in which case, why did you waste your money? That is just a terrible waste of money, and I'll take the money that you offer to pay for that now, too.
Good berries, right? Said it to me.
Thank you.
I knew I couldn't trust any of those cursed races to help out with this. Get off of my
cursed
porch!
races.
And like
Oh,
you
that
just
is a new
keep
one. That is
feeling
a new-
kicking against the pole, like.
Do you have a job or not? We are here to answer it. I should mention that as we have taken the job, no one else can take the job, so either you pay us for the job or you do not get the job done. That is your options.
2 minutes and we're sending in Pandora.
Made the
Confirming.
fucking guild go talk fucking Beanie that you talked that helped you out, gave you the job. Now get the fuck off my. And it's like
Genie?
Genie.
Genasi are considered half genies.
Ah,
Oh, you
That's
mean
not
London
very
League?
grand.
Okay, well, in that case, I hope you have a good day to realize that any money you spent to get that up there is very firmly now gone, as we have taken the job and no one else can take the job until we have finished the job. So, if there is any other issues you would like us to help with, we are more than happy to help with that. Also, you are fat.
I like to toss a vicious mockery on that.
Yes.
Is it Macari?
I'm just gonna sit back. I'm eating my pocket bacon.
Roll your d4. He failed.
Oh, he failed. Oh dear.
oh no.
It is okay. I have cure wounds. We are good. Oh, that is only 1 point of damage, so it just kind of stings a little.
And it's like, I don't want any fucking goblins. My fucking porch, get the fuck off of here.
Who
I
says
think
I
he
am
wants to
goblin?
dance.
I am hobgoblin, please. There is quite a difference. But very good. Have a good day, sir. And I will remove my glaive. I will push the door a little and slam it hard.
He's still holding on to it, so the moment you pull the glaive out, you just hear, like he was putting his weight against it, and you hear a crash behind the door like he fell because he wasn't ready for the sudden shift.
Serves him right.
The poor man.
Walking away, you do notice a flag on there that goes, it lands. It is a red flag saying, no cursed races, which is another term for around here for monstrous races or those that are born of a mixture, such as Genasi, half-orc.
Bugbear. Any of us.
Well, you're Goliath, but it's also the same. It's the same thing. It's like basically all of those.
It is
So,
very, very tempting to just burn that flag away.
It looks very flammable.
Does
It does.
For instance, I am very flamboyant with my hands. Who knows? Maybe I just accidentally, and I will produce flame the heck out of that thing.
All right.
Thumbs up flame. Clearly does it.
So as you see it catch on fire, the smoke starts building. It's burning
Oh.
pretty fast.
What an issue.
And suddenly you see as the stone goblins
no.
are like, they jump over the fence with buckets, seeing the smoke, and they're splashing it on there.
Good men.
Okay.
He did not deserve that.
Yes.
Wait.
that
As
was
they're doing
clear.
that, I yelled out, "Good thing the goblins were here to put out the fire, you dick!"
You see as the youngest one looks at the house, like looks at you, thumbs up, and you see as Norm is just like, "Good. Judge us."
You guys did good. You guys did good.
No, you guys did Wondermundo. Very
Yeah.
good, very good.
Well,
I
he
will
said
toss a
Wondermundo.
vote to each of them.
I don't know what Wonder Mundo is, but you guys did Wonder Mundo.
I think it's very affirmative.
Yeah.
I will toss a goat to each of them.
The youngest one takes it and like,
It's
"Oh,
money.
no, it's not the chocolate one. That one.
Oh, it's not the chocolate one.
I'm sorry, he's only 6 months old."
That is okay.
Oh,
That
but
is-
all right.
So cute.
He is an adorable little one, and keep up the good work.
Which one led us to
6-month-old one, the one that thought it was chocolate. He's the one who can't speak common yet and still runs on all 4.
Good job, Lenny.
Good job, Lenny. I do hate to kind of take the wind out of your sails. I'm sure you could go and knock again. I don't think he's been very happy, so I think we got the point across. What do you say?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
To the S-shapes then, yes?
Alright,
Yes.
so
I go wherever Bot goes at this point. I'm just here for the ride.
Whee!
So as you
Like
guys,
literally.
Unless you want to jump off as we're walking away and go do something. I think you're surprisingly quick.
No, I don't want to do anything.
so as you guys,
I'd get in trouble if I stuck a dagger in his eye and took his eye too and added it to the dwarf one.
We don't need to know that happened. We don't want to know. I want to know.
the lights tomorrow.
Well,
We're not gonna. All right, so we're going to the airships.
we have a second job. Let's do it.
All right.
While walking by,
Unfortunately, I
heading,
have a feeling that we will not get paid for this one. Just a little bit of a feeling. But,
We can leave that. We'll give that job. Give it to Tempest because he's probably gonna get a complaint. Give that one.
I
to him.
wasn't actually waving at you, Ellie. But okay, hi.
alright. So
well, we could give it back, or we could just keep it and not do it. I mean, I did say that we could do it whenever he wanted to. Didn't want us to do it. Either way, to the airships.
alright. So as you start making your way towards the airship, you see George is outside on his porch. A jug of sweet tea, a couple cups for the goblins too. And he you see, like, you can tell he saw this as he's like busting up laughing at what you're doing.
You're my boy, George.
Hey.
Boy.
He said he had a job for us, and he did not want us to do the job. What am I supposed to do?
And Daniel's a son of a bitch, he's been ever since then. Thanks again for the help with the goblins.
No problem. If you have any other troubles with Danny, let us know.
Oh, hell, he's not coming back by again after that one.
I mean, they could, but it's not recommended. Have a good day, huh? Bonsoir.
Next time, Pandora's gonna knock first.
Oh, I feel so sorry if that happened.
Oh, that's okay. I just love just to see this man scribble.
Alright.
On our way past the guild, I stop and get more pocket bacon. Or just
Well, I mean,
run
it's
around.
like, it's just an extra 5 minutes that you're like curving around the island.
Yep. I just run in and grab more pocket bacon.
Alright. Because they're starting to wrap up on the morning. Tempest looks at you going, hey, that's the job with old Daddy?
Yeah.
You
Puts
can
the bag
say
down.
that.
Huh?
Puts the bag down.
Okay.
Hey, there you
That's
go.
ours?
Hey,
You sure? Didn't really go as he planned it. Okay.
old
I
bastard's
offered my
been after me
services, and he
since I
said
was
no.
born.
What was I supposed to do?
Hey, the old bastard's been that fucking old since I was young.
Oh,
Been after
he's
me
old,
and my
man.
mom for that long, so fuck off with him. There you go,
I-
anything to get under his coat.
How much was that one? 25?
No, that was 100.
Oh, no,
25
100.
was for the wicked.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, you could, like...
That's 25 a pop.
Yeah, 25 a pop.
Okay. Out of mine, I throw Tempest 1 gold just because you might get a complaint.
Hey, not allowed coming around here anymore. As he, like, flicks it back towards you.
I insist.
What's that?
Let's just say that I was a nice one, and I'm not very nice. Hey.
It was rather amusing, and we recount the tale of what happened.
You see Tempest as he's ass off about this. Hey, bastard, do that. That was a kid. Right?
Was that a dragon?
That was this
Oh,
one.
that was a dog. Oh.
I know, but like,
Are we under attack? Roll initiative.
yeah. The ancient dragon swoops down. Oh, you thought I was dead.
You fucked with Daniel.
Yeah, it's revealed. Daniel
Yes.
was a dragon the whole time.
Daniel is obviously a dragon. Yes, obviously.
Alright, so
could we get directions to this airship place?
You see his Tempest just, alright, that, like, walks out, points towards this large building. It almost looks like it used to be a noble's house with, like, a blue tile. And this thing's probably a good 80 feet tall. Like, it towers over any building in Westwood. Like, see that building there?
It is hard not to see.
And as you look, you see the ships starting to land by it. They almost look like normal ships, but the only thing holding them up are like hot air balloons.
Gotcha. I should have used my eyes first, shouldn't I?
Oh, it's alright, lad. And head straight down here. Fastest way is don't take the main road, because then it's going to be cluttered around now. Going to want to take a left, right on. Take a left on Baker Street, and then take a right on Lancer. And then that will loop around, and you'll be right by the docks.
Ah, very good. Thank you, monsieur. We hope to be back to clear that up as well.
Stay safe.
You as well. I will relay the instructions to my friends, and we will take off. At least I will take off. If anybody else follows me.
I'm going with you. Where with you?
We're going.
You guys want to take a 5-minute break, 10-minute break?
Yeah.
Seems like a good opportunity.
I add the tin of coffee. I
Alright.
think we need that for.
For later. For
later.
week until
Okay.
the.
But I still have a thermos full of coffee.
And
I
that was
have,
5 silver for a thermos.
Okay. And a pouch full of 20 pieces of pocket bacon.
Okay. Right, make sure to mark that down your character sheet.
Yep.
My
my inventory.
We should think about getting. I think it is called a. It is a jug that does not empty. I cannot remember what it's called, but perhaps we should
Is
get one
it-
of those.
It is endless.
The endless jug.
Perhaps I do not know. It provides liquids of various sorts.
We should ask that for later.
Yes, we should keep an eye out on that. I assume you're going to drink that.
Oi! Hear yell from the back. You mean an alchemy jug?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, merci, thank you.
Jeez.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. An alchemy jug. They are endless.
Alright,
You got one?
I'll check if I do.
Oh, that would be wunderbar.
We're
You're a
still
gentleman of
stocking up
skill.
on the shop around here. As you see Domar walking out from the back, and he's like still taking these dishes and like bringing them to the back, all the dirty ones and stuff to be cleaned. Alright, and with that, let's go take a break.
Indeed. Can I just point out, I think I might have just accidentally kind of BS my way into getting an alchemy jug.
Yeah.
I mean, Domar, you still gotta pay, but yeah.
Well, of course, but I mean, come on.
I just paid 5 silver for a thermal. I'm calling it a thermal water skin
Alright.
that I'm gonna hold coffee in because it's basically a Yeti mug or a Yeti cup.
Yeah.
It's a water skin.
All right. So we'll be back at 10, guys. Hope you like
Yep.
the new mid-roll.
So that
Welcome
was
back,
the
And
everyone.
we're back.
my sister tried to knock
Thanks.
me unconscious. That time she managed to bury me in the snow, though.
Well, that's good. Did I ever tell you about the first time I got crabs?
No, I think I heard about the 5th time, though.
I can't.
I heard about the time you got crabs on your face, but never. I don't think I heard the first time, but okay. Alright. So, thank you, Darksteel, for following us. We got your notification right before we were transitioning back to being live.
Hey.
So thank you so much for joining the guild.
I told him to. He had to.
Thank you for.
Wouldn't be the first
Listening
member
to
that
Alyssa.
joined in against their will.
Won't be the last either.
Yeah.
No, as long as there's bards and parties, for some reason they'll be forced into the guild.
Hey, you don't want to know.
You weren't the bard that got him forced in the guild.
I don't forgot where he was.
Just say hey.
Alright,
Hit my tongue.
so let's get back into this, shall we?
Is it stereotypical that I'm eating Hot Pockets during a D&D campaign?
Perhaps a little, but let's be perfectly honest, it's not the worst.
It's pretty normal.
Hot pocket. Shit, I burnt my tongue. Alright,
We were on the way to the airship district.
so. Heading out to the dock districts around here, you do notice something as the roads that are typically just like a dirt gravel mixture with a bit of wood to keep from the dust lifting up too much has shifted to a steady cobblestone. Most plant life around here has been taken out, but you do notice a wide variety of stalls that have been placed here. The different trading companies that may have brought their stuff, or hunters of certain types that have putting out hides and meat. It's a little hectic at first while walking through the docks district, and you constantly see every once in a while these big plumes of like a whitish gray smoke erupt from the vent.
That doesn't seem healthy.
No, not at all. That's not a good sign.
Well, there is a saying, whenever there is smoke, somebody's probably lit something on fire.
Where the goblins might need them?
Watch it. You know what? Those guys in like 3 weeks are going to be the Westwood Fire Department.
That should be a one shot.
I'm gonna get him a job.
Alright. So, how do you guys like to handle this? All the job said was that they wanted information about what was causing these plumes and why they're becoming so frequent.
And it's coming from the airship.
It's not coming from the airship, it's coming from like the dock house itself. But
Then we should probably find the harbor master.
I am going to go up to
Is
one
it
of
still
the
a
vents.
harbor master? It's in the air.
yeah.
It's still a dock.
Semantics.
Master?
I'm going to walk up to one of the vents, yeah, and I'm going to, like, just kind of keep a produced flame in front of it, hoping that some ash flows onto it or something. I want to see if the gas is flammable.
Okay.
Well, this is gonna end poorly.
So you're just holding it there until gas pops out?
Yes, it is produced flame. I can do that.
Okay. So as you do, hold it there. Takes a minute, another minute, and suddenly you see as another gust booms out at you. Give me a con save.
Nah.
That's an old roll.
Not terrible. That is a 17.
Alright. It's not that it reeks, it's just like very, like you're inhaling a very, like, No one suddenly get like a different gust of air from a different location.
Ooh.
Like dry, it's like that. You're able to fight back with coughing. As you do looking back up, everyone else notices as your like hair is staticky.
That's
Well,
not a good look.
It is not flammable, so that is something.
That's good, but you know, watch your cut.
You look a little shocky there.
Oh dear. This takes no. This is not good. This is not good.
I can play my hair if you want to. Not bad. Not bad.
I'm sorry. What did you just offer to do?
he's gonna do something.
It's the same as my hair. Okay.
It's
Oh,
a
the
thing.
same as your. Okay, my apologies.
Right.
That was a weak stretch. Lissa.
Yep.
Yeah, stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
I will just kind of try and touch my hair, and then I guess I will just leave it for now. They already
Put a little water on it, push it back. You'll be.
Not sure water's gonna fix that.
I attempt
wait.
to use a little bit of water and try to wet it down.
As you reaching down, hair goes down, but it's like you get that static discharge as soon as you reach down towards the water.
I use a little bit of frostbite to make it cool.
Anyway, so if you're done playing with the gases and trying to ignite everybody, why don't we go?
Trying to ignite anybody. I just figured if it was flammable, it would go poof.
Let's go talk to the dockmaster, see what they have to say.
Fair enough.
Just be careful, don't get shot.
I may have some questions.
Oh, do you? That is well prepared then.
Alright. So, Vok, you're looking for a dockmaster?
Mm-hmm.
So, give me a perception check just to see whoever looks like they're in charge around here.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck. Look around for a second. You do see there's a halfling standing on a crate. Female, sort of looks female, but could go either way. Very gender neutral look, and it's just like here as this person. You get to is work on the marrying maid. You, the founder of the ship, go get that one. You, the sky bomb. It needs to be the sign needs to be repainted. They're changing the name
I
because
walk over.
the sky bomb is a horrible name.
I walk over. That is a bad name for our ship.
Thank you.
Are you the dockmaster?
Yes, I am, and sort of turns around towards you. Lieutenant!
Hello. What was your name again?
Rosalind, sorry, we never served, but I did see your handiwork in combat.
What was it? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Hello, Rosalind.
I'm Dockmaster Rosalind. I joined it at the time you were set up.
I understand.
Pleasure to meet you.
Mm-hmm. I have some questions.
Yeah.
There's been some complaints about the smoke coming out of the vents into the local neighborhoods. What's going on?
I wish I would know.
My buddy over here just, I don't know, are they flammable?
No, they're not flammable. They seem
Okay.
to have some.
Like electric, like a static almost, because he kind of popped his hair up.
Yes, we've had that issue.
I will just wave my hand, and then I will accidentally shock myself.
How long does that last? Is he gonna be Shocky McGee for a while? What's going on?
Oh, please tell me he's gonna be Shocky McGee for a while.
I mean, what was he doing? Standing right on the vent waiting for it? Because
I was
usually it's
attempting to
just...
see if it was flammable. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I did not realize that I would become this master elect.
I lean down. I'm like, he's kind of young, a little dumb, but he's got good intentions.
Yes. Faded as soon as the first discharge happened. Like, no static thing. Mark the socks unconscious.
Panic, go touch something metal. You'll suck for a second, but you'll be okay.
I will go up to him and I will touch his axe.
Okay.
You hear, like, it almost sounds... It sounds like a stick breaking the electric.
I make sure my
district you had.
tail's out of the way.
Like, you even see the spark for the moment. It lights up. It's that good discharge. Like, you were...
That good discharge.
like...
Crazy.
That's what she said.
As I say the word shocking, I will attempt to cast Touch the City's Laughter on that. I am determined.
What's my?
Serious laughter.
What am I saving?
Wisdom.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Word?
I haven't yet. Probably 12.
It just makes it.
All right. Just,
Do I hear him cast like that, or does he just?
you can hear him mutter some words.
Technically speaking, it depends on what you count as the vocal.
It's just it's like when you say that. You heard him say the words, and then suddenly you felt a bit of a laugh chuckle from it.
Man,
It feels like a magical effect.
again, like the amulet before.
No? Feels like
I turn around to look at Anik and go, "Oh, your hair's not spiky anymore. There goes my nickname."
Oh. Sorry
he's
about
gonna
that.
wake up one day with super glue in his hair. I have
We will
a feeling.
find something.
Like,
Uh,
gonna buy like the
One of these
universal
days back.
glue.
why are you giving her ideas? Anyway, one of these days, I just have to test these things out, you know? I have to, and you, to be perfectly honest, you seem to be the most hearty of us all, so I figure that you can take a little bit of,
Is that a fat joke?
That is a call that is mentioning the fact that I think you have a strong will, and you do seem to have quite a bit of
It's a
will to
girth.
keep going.
We're
Well,
gonna
hard to
take
put down.
stuff back.
Let's get talk that.
So about these vents of runs and gas, how long have they been going exactly?
Um, weeks now, some representatives of Silver Fang showed up and they supposed to check on the vent, check on the power system, if everything was working right, and suddenly started having this issue. Problem is, that place is so locked up, Silver Fang won't answer any sending calls out to them.
Where are these silver fang?
Athos, Travin, every large city in this territory.
I recognize Silverfang.
Like
Silverfang is one of the ruling houses of the land. They're known for their arcane advancement, along with their... Sorry, get camera.
Say, I want to be on the stream too.
They're known for their arcane advancement, creation of elemental vehicles such as the horseless cart, the airship, which is of recent, and the locomotive, which again is of recent.
Do I have any history with them?
I mean, you've dealt with the Silverfang territories before in the Lantern. Have not really dealt with any Silverfang acting.
So the Silverfangs came in, and they started fucking with your world, and now you got static coming out of your vents.
It's yes. They came here, they bought the land, they decided to build this. It all worked for them, but they built some type of mechanism in there to help with chip repairs, recharging their crystals. And now, after that, don't have
Do you
anyone
know-
able to get in there.
Do you know if any of these discharges, static, this gas that's going into the homes, is it having adverse effects on anybody around here? Is anybody been getting sick?
No, besides the electric charges and water damages. There's some building up low pressure systems in their home. Nothing big. It's just crying out annoying, and we can't even go in there unless we lose our jobs.
Who's the head of the Silver Fang?
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Lawrence Silverfang. And
Who's the one that's in? Who's here? Is Lawrence here?
no, the Romeo family technically controls this land, but they're located in Shaman.
Is there anybody actually here?
No, that's
What we could do.
No one wants. None of them care to live in a small town like this. Deal with it.
And where's the door to us?
Yeah.
There's an area you can't get to. Where is?
And if we manage to get in there, will you get in trouble?
Well, if say a civilian were to wander in there, and I was located, as you just see, she is darting around.
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, but yes, if a civilian were to say walk into that area, and they found out that I gave them info, then that would cause this person a possible job, and so I cannot actually tell anyone about the location of the door, and you just see her sort of gesture towards the building.
You would never point. You would never
I-
ever do something
I
to
could-
jeopardize your job.
And like she's like, yes, come to my office, and like you just see her keep walking, goes, yes, and I could never tell anyone about the hallway. You must travel down, and like she keeps walking down this one, and about the door there and how they walk, but there's a key located behind. As oh, I've walked to the wrong office. Hold on, let's walk around, and like you see this little walk-off room.
Hmm.
That's supposed to be the plant manager's office, but he's Robin, because those Romeos can't do fucking shit. And it's like, just walk down there, goes down there. Yes, I could not do that. But say if someone were to miraculously know about the location and wander in there and deal with whatever
So
the problem is.
the key is in the plant manager's office. I'm not asking out there.
Yeah. Get the feeling that it's like she's pulling an Incredibles moment of like, I can't tell you to sign this, and this document here. Go to the 5th floor here. And it's like,
I as this is all going on, I tap my little communicator deal, and there, go get the key from the plant manager's office. Go back.
Jump down and sneak my way to the plant manager's office, even though just in case someone is around.
Lieli is going to just blindly say, oh, that is very, very interesting. Cast guidance on on Pandora silently. Oh, this is quite interesting.
alright.
I will go up to the manager now, just to make sure there is no issue with, say, somebody accidentally stumbling in there, and if they happen to accidentally fix a problem, well then, obviously nothing's wrong, right?
Exactly, nothing. No one would be the wiser, and if they were caught in there, it was no one's fault here. It was just weak security that things would have to deal with.
Of course.
Of course not. In fact, this whole time we have been talking about the weather, and I will use Jewelcraft to just kind of look again at the weather and say, you know, it is going to be rather dry and warm here. I do feel sorry for your skin. Perhaps you should make sure that you drink water.
You see as she sort of adjusts this like neck thing on her, like, oh, hold on. Walks by a barrel, jumps up, like one hand pulls up and just dunks it in there. Oh, that's fairly warm today.
Oh, very warm, very warm. We
Is Pandora back yet?
Pandora, roll a stealth check first.
You can use the guidance. And
23.
Oh, you don't need that.
Right, 23. So, you feel like no one's actually fully watching you. You make it to the plant manager's door. It is locked at the moment.
Yes.
Would you like to pick the lock?
Yeah.
Roll a. Who do you have extra? But roll a
should.
d20 and add. I'm trying to. Did you choose that as your expertise?
Yes.
So roll d20 and add double your proficiency. So you'll add 4 to the d20.
Oh.
It's a one.
It's a one.
Dang it.
Okay. Pull out your lockpick, start stuffing it in there real fast, and just pick it out. Got one pair of lockpicks. Would you like to try again?
Yes.
Can I give her my inspiration for advantage on that?
Fortunately, no.
Better be better. That's not much better.
Get
+4, right?
+4,
5
and then
plus 4.
you can also add in your guidance, which is a d4.
No, that's a d6. I don't want a d6. Stop it.
So you.
This is just for reason.
Yeah, so 5 plus 2 plus 4.
It's 11.
Alright. You are this time barely able to get it through. Like, get it up.
So it's unlocked.
Yeah.
So very good at sneaking, not very good at picking locks yet.
Thank you. Yeah.
We can play. It can be trained.
Slowly open. It is dark in this room, so you will only have your dark for you.
Okay.
But yes. Moving in. A fairly large office. In a small coffee table, a couple chairs around it, like for any type of meeting and such. There's also a bit of a desk there. You notice that there are two. What looked like at first, suits of armor, just in this room.
Random. Why would a plant manager need 2 sets of armor in his office?
Did you say that on the communicator deal?
Yes.
What do they look like?
Very quietly.
So, do you think you guys are going to get rain very soon here? This,
What do they look like?
Very strange.
Usually around
It is
here,
almost like metal.
around here we don't really get that much rain. And she points out, like, we're above the right on the cloud layer, so usually we collect it from the fog or get some clerics or such to produce water.
Gotcha.
But,
Yes, what do the armor look like?
Fancy plated armor, like a silver design to it. On the crest is like a side profile of a dragon with what looks like flames coming out of the side.
It is very, I suppose you could say, enchanting here, although that is, I suppose, sometimes a little dangerous. Maybe sometimes people don't want to leave.
I begin searching the desk for the key.
Okay. Roll an investigation check and a stealth check, please.
I should mention, all of that is going into the communicator as well.
Alright. So it's just like,
So 8
"Yeah,
investigation,
it's so
27 stealth.
what was the investigation?
8.
Right, 8. Look around. You check through the desks. There's paperwork down there. Place looks like it hasn't been touched in probably months. There's a fine layer of dust coating most things around here. There is one locked drawer, though. Would you like to pick the lock for that?
I'll try again, but last time that didn't go very well.
Go for it.
Nine plus 4 plus
9
2.
plus. No, you only have the D4 one. Because guidance. But, alright.
Yep.
9 plus 4. You're able to quickly open. Inside it is a finely aged bottle of cognac.
Grab that.
This will come in handy. I put that in my bag.
Some strange potions. 2 vials of
I put those in my bag.
Sure.
I'll have to bring them to Bang and see if he can tell me.
Right.
Or ask Lieli.
Oh.
Along with one more thing, you notice that there is a few, what looks like some official documents in here.
Those might
Bring
be
'em.
helpful, but they also might realize they're gone if I take them. Then again, who knows when the next time the plant master will come.
Right? Taking the papers?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. As you grab the papers, get up and notice that there is a set of keys behind one of the suits of armor. Well, a key set there, as you sort of get right above the table. Ah, that's right.
Yeah, didn't need to pick the lock apparently. I grab the keys and make my way back.
Give another stealth check, please.
Dirty 20.
30-20? Okay.
Yes.
You're able to grab one of these keys, what you imagine is for the, more than likely for get in
Mm-hmm.
warehouse area, and then you leave. You notice one thing though, as you climb up that armor to get a bit of a footing, had a bit of an arcane spark in it. They were never triggered, but yeah.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky that every time you failed, I'm like, shit.
You failed. You failed worse.
Yeah. So. With that, you're able to make it back out. Still hear Anik chatting with Rosalind.
Yes, and the topic of conversation is about, people, how often do people leave this area? Do they ever find it maybe a little bit dangerous? I mean, what type of dangerous animals do you find here? Essentially, I am using as much coded speak to tell her to leave as possible.
Instead of jumping up on Bach's shoulder, I sneak up behind Anik and jump on his.
Bud.
Do I get to do a perception check against her 20? Because I am looking out for when she returns.
Alright, sure. Give me a perception check.
No.
I didn't like that fact. Sure, give me a perception check. No.
Yeah, that is 8-2, which is still an 8, which is okay, but nothing compared to that 20.
Yeah. So, you're able to hop on his shoulder. Anik, it's strange. You don't know how the heck Vok can carry her on her shoulder the whole time, but yeah, it's just boom.
Hi there.
Yes. Hello, Pancake. Everything is good. Yes.
Pancake. She's a short stack. Remember? Plural.
You have not tripped over anything, have you?
No.
Thank you for your time.
I look over. Pandil, are you good?
Yep. We're good.
Fist bump.
We will most definitely not, be interrupting any official business. Although, maybe we might just happen to know some stuff in a couple of hours.
Rosalind, I think it might be time for you and your crew. I think it's break time coming up, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely lunch. That would be recommended, no? I do hear that some of the bacon here is truly magnifique. Huh?
It is. Where do you guys usually go for lunch around here?
Oh, the men just usually travel around, check out some of the stalls they have out there, or whatever jerkies they have on them.
How many people you got working around here?
40, 50?
I give her 2 gold. Buy lunch for the crew. Tell them to leave.
Very well. Just here walk over and just.
It is
pull this
our treat.
cord.
We just want to make sure that the
Our treat.
hard-working man at his wonderful port is taken care of, no?
You see as she walks over to the side, probably about 30 feet away from you guys, pulls this cord. You hear a large steam whistle blow. Lunch, you fools! Back in 30 minutes.
Take 45.
45 minutes.
Thank-
Back by.
It is our treat after all. Come on, let's them enjoy. Yeah, they are hard-working folks.
Alright. As see all the men just like start getting off whatever they're doing. Some are pulling out the lunch boxes, some are heading out. He takes quite a few of them, and they like sort of just head out to get whatever food they need. Guys, so would you guys like to get into there?
We?
All right.
Yeah.
Pandora, you do have some keys, yes? I say this
Yeah.
outside of the
You
building.
got the. After
Yeah.
everybody's gone, we're reconvening. What'd you find?
Well, nice bottle of cognac.
Can we split
Some
that later?
some papers that look fairly important. Didn't have time to read them, but figured I should take them. They have an important seal on them.
Can I take a look at those?
Yep.
The papers?
I take them out of my bag
Mhm.
and hand them to Vok.
Do I recognize the seal?
And
Yeah.
hand Lieli the strange potions I found, knowing that he has a way with magical
Oh,
things.
Yes, you do notice the seal. It is of the Silverfangs. You do also know the Silverfangs as sort of weapon dealers. They are one of the major manufacturers of magical weapons in Atlanta. Just
Mhm.
the whole document here talks about different transportation of weapons and the productivity of possibly using a battle airship
Mhm.
to deal with the Obsidian army located on the other side of Voidlands, or No Man's Land, as most people have called it.
I want to steal an airship.
I don't think a party's big enough to steal an airship.
I
Not
mean,
yet.
you can
I mean,
try.
we could certainly try.
All right. But yeah, the documentation, from quick glance over, seems to talk about the productivity of using airships for war,
Mhm.
along with using the a couple different weapon transports that have been required to be some locations in Playlorn.
Mhm.
Some of the-
Any kind of inventory of what weapons they're on or around or that moving?
For the most part, no true inventory of it. It seems to be, like arcane turrets, which are just like ballista that that can fire off an arcane shot type deal.
Mhm.
The movement of what are referred to as the war cannons, which are cannons that deal with the more magical style of it, force damage
Mhm.
bottled to it. A few items that could help troops if they are being deployed by giving them sort of advantages and such while dealing with that. But yeah, it just seems like more just listing
Okay.
a general name for most items they're sending.
I hold on to these papers.
Okay.
By the way, Pandora, perhaps the next time you find random, very expensive-looking suits of armor in the office of people who are known for making magical items, you should tread carefully, no?
I guess
You seem to
could
do
say
pretty
that.
well.
Yes, nothing happens this time, but
I
Thankfully.
mean, you can go touch one there, Sparky.
I would prefer not to. My hair has already had one bad day. Don't need another.
Or I like
Another thing to note about the paper is that it talks about the new soldiers being delivered.
ooh. That catches my eye.
Soldiers?
New soldiers.
That
Oh.
catches my eye knowing my history.
Along with another one of a mentioning of as one of the areas for your tune where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about supplies being sent for soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
yeah,
new soldiers.
I did hand Liali the strange potions I found.
And an area where the platoon is coming from, or
no, this is a. Sorry. Chauvin Key. As one of the headquarters for your. What part
Gotcha.
of the military you were a part of?
Gotcha.
Supplies being sent for help for the upcoming soldiers.
They see me read that part, and they can see my gears turning, and I get mad as I'm reading it.
You okay there, Vak? You look a little, how do I put this, perturbed.
That would be an understatement.
So, not so good guys then.
No.
And it was
don't feel
sent
bad
to
about this.
one General Isha Chauvin.
And I know that name.
You know that
Very
name
well.
as, yes. He was responsible for training your troops. Or
Yes.
when you were.
When I was in the military, I was not in there as a volunteer. And I kind of go over my history that I was taken, trained to be in the military.
We already know.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I told that. These people are supplying with both new soldiers and gear to arm them.
I see. So, the bad guys, let's go figure out what is causing these vents, and
Mhm.
let's try and fix it.
I'm in.
We have 27 minutes. Let's go.
So,
You don't have that short of time. It's still, they're still sort of leaving by the time this is happening.
Mhm.
You're killing time until there. These documents were recorded by one Romeo?
Mhm.
That is
Twirl?
Toril. Toril. Toril.
Toril. Okay. All right, so let's take these keys. Let's see what we can do about fixing these vents.
So, just
That's our
to
first
make
priority
sure,
right now.
The general is a female general, no? Is general name female or masculine?
Female, but Bach roll a history check for me.
Mm-hmm. 17.
All right, 17. Did know that General Isho is female.
Mhm.
You remember from a bit of your times being trained by her.
She caused a lot of shenanigans. Label it.
So, just a reminder, there was something about a Red Queen in that weird letter the goblin
Mhm.
had. Just saying. Other than that, let's go find ourselves a mysterious.
First things first, let's take care of the vent issue. We can always dig deeper into this, which I'm probably going to dig deeper into this.
All right.
And then we'll go
I
from there.
will willingly join you
Because
on
we-
that.
let's move on.
So,
Yep.
Because we also have to figure out about Lily's homeland.
As you are traveling through, find the door that supposedly leads to the factory.
Does the key work? I try the key.
Key works. You do notice as you put the key in there, it's door glows bright for a second and then fizzles out, as if some type of enchantment was broken.
Mm-hmm.
I am moving to the side.
As you open up the door, it is safe. Right, picking. As you look on the other side of the door and realize a large glyph put on there.
Mm-hmm. What would have happened if we tried to pick the lock?
Roll an Arcana check for me. Anyone who wants to.
Okay. I'll do it as well.
Oh, do it. Why not?
I have no idea.
18.
18.
Oh, come on. I want
I want to know too.
to. Apparently, this thing doesn't want to.
When do I get to see the sailboat? Come on, drink for that one. That's mole rats, come on.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
I'm paying attention to the actual Pandora.
Right. Lily, what'd you get?
That's a 5.
Alright. Pandora and Vok, even though you two aren't really that well trained in magic, you look at it, and Vok, from your experience in the military, you know that is. You don't know exactly what it would do, but you know it packs a force. Men have been launched back as loud noises have been heard from symbols similar to that.
I would have shot your ass about 60 feet.
Yeah. Pandora, you get not knowing that much, but you get a feeling that, yeah, this thing probably would have just caused a big boom and launched your ass.
Yeah, probably. And it doesn't take much to launch me, so.
Would have launched you about 90 feet.
Well, it is a good thing that we got the keys and no?
Okay, I'm going to check the room for any
We
other
don't
traps.
have the keys.
Alright. Walking into this area, you notice that it is a large factory. The center of it is this orb, almost automated. You see clockwork contraption, taking these crystals, placing them inside, and each time they're coming out of this orb, giving off a faint white light. There's about 4 of these large orbs in this room. And the room's probably about a good 180 from point to point, from wall to wall. 180 to about 200 from wall to wall.
Anyway, what was it? 180 to 200?
Like, from wall to wall, so like, the square footage.
Oh, the size of the orb.
No, the room.
Okay.
The orb's probably good 40 feet around.
Mm-hmm.
You just see as these contraptions are putting crystals in and pulling them out. Vok, from your training in the military, you would know that these are power crystals, or planar crystals, that are used to charge certain vehicles, or certain weapons will use them in place of, like, attunement.
Mm-hmm.
And it's odd, because you remember that these are supposed to be mined. It's strange seeing a contraption actually making these.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a feeling probably that's why the ones you used when you're in the military were one-time
Those
uses.
those look very unstable.
Yeah.
And that's probably where the nonsense is coming from.
Unfortunately, I do have to leave myself. I have to go for now.
Okay.
Till
We'll
next
take
week,
care,
man.
Don't worry.
Apologies.
Well, what that I was going to say, it's almost 8 o'clock. Call it here
indeed.
and come back next week.
It's up to you.
That sounds good to me.
Alright. So, that being said, guys, make sure to geek on. Hit that follow button if you're new. Thank you to all the new followers here, and
If you want to know, come back next week.
Something like that, yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
check out our YouTube for brand new for a brand new series coming out of D&D Starter Kit. With that being said, who shall we raid? And Leo, do you have the
Who's
raid
on?
command ready?
I do not have. I don't know what that one is.
Oh,